All right, Ines, I think I want to show you one of our token products to help out with your feet here.
Okay, well, let's take a look.
All right, this is our med massager here.
Okay, a foot massager.
Yes.
I've had massages done, but never just a foot massager. Okay, so Billy, we have to talk about this amazing technology over here. What is it? It looks like a massager.
You're right, it is a massager. It's actually a foot massager, but it's very different from a lot of foot massagers. This massager actually moves in circles, and what that does is it helps to promote your blood flow throughout your entire lower body. By putting your feet on the massager, you can turn up that dial, and then what it does is it moves in circles, which moves the blood up, which helps a lot with all sorts of different issues. We're talking plantar fasciitis, neuropathy, restless leg syndrome, several different things. And people who come in here, they can just try this massager right away. We have these demos set up all around our store.
And so when people do try this massager on, is it before they get tested, or get their feet tested for those soles?
In our free fitting process and test walk, we actually put people on this massager just as they want. Usually when we go back and we fit people for our inserts, we use this as something they can have while they wait. Usually takes us about 5-10 minutes. It'll give them a really realistic idea of the kinds of positive effects that the massager has.
Wow. Okay, and then you have a little bit of a diagram here, and I know you mentioned. So, for someone who wants to purchase this massager for their home, how many times should they use it that could be beneficial for them? And explain to us a little bit about, kind of what it does.
So the idea is with foot reflexology that nerve endings are connected to different parts of the feet, and by moving that massager underneath your feet, you can stimulate those nerve endings and hopefully have some positive outlook. Now, using that massager is recommended twice a day for 15 minutes, and 15 minutes of using that massager is equivalent to 4 miles of walking for your blood flow. It's just that positive circulation moves through your entire lower body. It helps a lot.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to try this out right now, and we're going to see what it does. So, and then I do notice it goes from 1 to 11.
Yes.
So is that the speed, the volume, and what does it do compared to, you start off at 3 going up to 11? What's the difference?
So the lowest setting is 1, and then it goes all the way up to 11 in terms of how fast it's spinning. So the RPMs of the massager, because it is spinning.
Okay.
And at level 3, it's usually the recommended starting, but people who have very sensitive feet, maybe they'll start at 1. The more they use the massager, though, the more they'll develop a tolerance and start to move that power up as they use it more and more each day.
Wow, and I feel it shaking. And you mentioned some itching, which we talked about this earlier, and I'm feeling the itching. Explain to us a little bit about this itching, because you feel a little bit of itching after a little bit.
Yes, so the itching is actually your blood moving real fast through your legs, and your body's not quite used to that quite yet. So with that movement, it helps to stimulate that nerve endings in your legs.
I'm gonna try to crank it up to 11 over here and see how it feels. Oh, okay. You guys hear that? Yeah. Oh, it's going really fast. Itching. So the itching happens just for everyone, or just first-time users, and does it go away?
It does go away after using it for enough. Eventually your foot you've got to get used to it.
Okay, so your feet have to get used to it to kind of not get the itching.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels really itchy. This is so fun, though. Thank you, Billy, for showing us this. I'm itching crazy. But thank you so much. We'll be right back after this break.